As a fan, one thing you must really hate is when your club is in a very dire situation which causes them to lunge into the transfer market for quick fixes. We all saw how that worked out for Barcelona with Coutinho, Chelsea with Torres, Liverpool with Carrol, among others. But here's the thing, not all purchases of this nature have been horrible. As it turns out, some turned out to be just perfect. Here are 10 panic buyers that turned out to be successful. 1. Casemiro. Casemiro clearly tops the list. While it's widely known that he wasn't Ten Hag's first choice last summer, the situation shifted when De Jong rejected United's advances multiple times. Needing a solution fast, the club turned to other options to strengthen their midfield. The answer? They invested £60 million in Casemiro, offering him a lucrative contract. At the time, many were skeptical, questioning whether it was worth spending so much on a player in his 30s who had already won everything in the game. Critics doubted his motivation and whether he could maintain the work ethic required by United. However, Casemiro quickly proved them wrong. He's provided the stability United desperately needed in midfield, becoming the key figure they had been missing. What was initially seen as a panic buy has turned into one of the most important signings for the club, as the Brazilian has fully justified his place in the team. 2. Laporte. In 2018, Pep Guardiola recognized that strengthening his defense was essential to securing his first Premier League title. This realization came late in the season, just days before the January transfer window closed. Acting quickly, Manchester City targeted 23-year-old Eric Laporte, then at Athletic Bilbao, and signed him for £57 million, a record fee at the time. Pep's urgency was evident, as Laporte made his debut the day after signing and immediately impressed. He went on to make 12 more appearances that season, playing a key role in City's historic title win with 100 points. The following season, Laporte became even more indispensable, making 51 appearances and helping City achieve an unprecedented domestic treble, a milestone never before reached in English football. 3. Juan Mata. The season after Manchester United's last Premier League triumph was chaotic. With Ferguson's departure, the squad looked aging and uninspired. The manager was struggling to control the dressing room, and there was a clear lack of direction. Desperate for a turnaround, the club turned to the January transfer window for a spark. Juan Mata was identified as the ideal solution, and United broke their transfer record at the time, spending €46 million to bring him in from Chelsea. Just 4 days after signing, Mata made his debut and delivered an assist, following it up with assists in his next 2 games. It was clear he was the boost the team needed. Mata finished the season with 6 goals and 5 assists in 15 appearances. While he didn't propel United back to the top of the league, he undoubtedly brought stability to a faltering campaign. 4. Robben. Arjen Robben's incredible success at Bayern Munich often overshadows the fact that he was initially a panic buy. With just days remaining in the 2009 summer transfer window, Bayern signed him from Real Madrid, and the rest, as they say, is history. Robben wasted no time making an impact, quickly becoming a key player and scoring crucial goals that propelled Bayern to the brink of a European treble in his debut season. Unfortunately, they fell short, losing the Champions League final to Inter Milan. Despite the disappointment, Robben's performances were exceptional. He ended the season as Bayern's top scorer with 23 goals in 37 games and was named Bundesliga Player of the Season. From there, Robben became a Bayern legend, helping the club secure 9 league titles, 7 domestic cups, and a Champions League trophy. 5. Giroud. On the final day of the January 2018 transfer window, Chelsea signed Olivier Giroud from Arsenal, and he quickly became a valuable asset at Stamford Bridge. Always dependable when called upon, Giroud played a crucial role in helping the club secure major honors, including the Champions League in 2021. Despite spending only 2.5 years with Chelsea, he departed as a beloved figure among the fans. 6. Berbatov. Dimitar Berbatov joined Manchester United on September 1, 2008, an incredibly late transfer. However, he wasted no time making an impact. In his debut against Liverpool, he provided an assist, setting the tone for an exceptional first season. Berbatov delivered an impressive 23 goals and 14 assists, helping United win the Premier League and reach the Champions League final that year. His performances only improved with time. In 2011, he claimed the Premier League Golden Boot and earned a spot in the PFA Team of the Season. While Berbatov is undoubtedly one of United's greatest last-minute signings, there's an even bigger name waiting in the number 10 spot. 7. Eric Cantona. Manchester United have a history of turning panic buys into triumphs, and Eric Cantona's move from Leeds to United in 1992 is a prime example. Not only was it a last-minute transfer, but it was also highly controversial, as Leeds and United were fierce rivals, and players rarely crossed that divide. However, Cantona's switch proved to be a masterstroke for United. He became a club legend, playing a pivotal role in securing 4 Premier League titles and 5 domestic cups, solidifying his legacy as one of United's greatest ever players. 8. Sammi Hyypia. After spending a decade with Liverpool, Sammi Hyypia joined Bayer Leverkusen in 2009 at the age of 36. Seeking experience and stability in their defense, the German club made a late move for the Finnish veteran. Many doubted the decision, labeling him too old to make an impact. Hyypia, however, defied all expectations. In his debut season, he helped Leverkusen secure a 4th-place finish, earned a spot in the Bundesliga Team of the Season, and won the Finnish Footballer of the Year award for the 10th time. At 36, Hyypia proved that while he might be Finnish, his career was far from finished. 9. Mikel Arteta. In the final days of the 2011 summer transfer window, Arsenal made a swift move to sign Mikel Arteta from Everton. Recognizing the need to strengthen their midfield for the upcoming season, they saw the Spaniard, with his proven Premier League experience, as the perfect fit. Arteta turned out to be much more than a short-term solution. Over the years, he became a key player for Arsenal, captaining the team to 4 trophy wins. Remarkably, the impact of that 2011 signing is still being felt today. Without joining Arsenal, Arteta might never have transitioned into his current role as their manager, nor would we be witnessing the remarkable rebuild he's orchestrating in the Premier League. 10. Wayne Rooney. Remember when we said Berbatov wasn't United's best panic buy? That's because Wayne Rooney holds that title. Back in 2004, Sir Alex Ferguson made a bold move, splashing out a record fee to sign the 18-year-old wonder kid. While Rooney's talent was undeniable, the hefty price tag for someone so young raised plenty of questions. However, it took Rooney just 1 game to silence the critics. On his debut, no less than a Champions League match, he scored a stunning hat-trick and provided an assist, becoming the youngest player ever to net a Champions League treble. The rest, as they say, is history. Rooney went on to become Manchester United's all-time leading scorer and cemented his place as the 2nd highest scorer in Premier League history. You already know the story. His legacy speaks for itself. Need we say more? Perhaps the greatest ever panic buy in the history of football? Who says no? Anyway, there have been quite a number of panic buys in this January transfer window. Who do you predict will go on to be the most successful at their new club? Let us know in the comments. Please subscribe Satifo for more video like this. Thanks for watching.